hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. No coverage that time.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Ball against Halliburton. Miller kicks to Ball. Here's Bridges. Around the back and lays it in.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Deep two from Ball. Hayward passes to Williams. Back to Hayward. Fires the three. No good that time. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Miller outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Hield outside. Halliburton right side. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Halliburton with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Miller. Ball, a screen on Brown. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Halliburton with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Back to Halliburton. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. That bucket in no time at all. 5 points in the game.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Ball, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Stolen by Ball. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brown kicks to Hield. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Sweet move. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Miller. Drives to the hoop. In the corner, it's Hayward. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Got it up. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. You're watching. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Nick Richards out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Thor in at the three, the small forward. Cans it from downtown.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
It's Washington high post. Toppin's there. Here's Thor. Oh, good on the triple. Indiana's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. McConnell finds Smith. That one goes. Count it.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hand.
They set the pick. That's a 2 for Martin. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Here's Nwora, covered by Martin, and he converts the layup. Nwora's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Thor, the pass to Martin. Pass to Thor. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Thor's got 5 points so far.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Into the lane. And McConnell gets it to go. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoyed it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing. Matherin's drive, really impressive. The speed at which he got to the rim, not easy to keep up with him.
Rozier kicks to Washington. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Smith with it, picked up by Rozier. And he drives in. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. On defense, Charlotte. They trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Turner. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Goes back up. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to the previous can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. And so Martin nails both of them. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
35 seconds left in the first half. And taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Healed with the bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Ball against Halliburton. The 3. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Indiana out in front, up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. Turner is out there with Neesmith, and it's Healed in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
Boy, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
2 on the clock. Brown with it. Now defended by Hayward.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
And it's Halliburton missing. Hornets leading by 3. Bridges inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Bridges misses. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Hayward passes to Williams. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside, Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Halliburton with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The pass to Nesmith. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Brown finds Halliburton from outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Halliburton drives in. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his second bucket. Hornets leading by 6. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
I think it's what every youth coach says, at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target with his 3. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Brown against Hayward. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 13.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trains the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Indiana. Hayward a screen on Halliburton. And it's Ball penetrating. The kick out to Williams. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Outside Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Hornets, up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the center. now. Here's Hayward. Tight defense on him. Miller with a wide open look. The putback, and Hayward is right there.
Just a nice job anticipating that time by Hayward. Excellent position for that second chance hoop.
Mathurin with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 7.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. No good on the 3. Hornets leading by 7. And it's Miller in the corner. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with.
And the shot goes in. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this week.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. It's Martin on the wing. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. They get it again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Smith. A rebound by Washington.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mathurin for 3. It's good from long range.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Rozier the pass to Martin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Martin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. Here's Nora. And the Pacers another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. For the pass to Rozier. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Oh, now Rozier won't pass on this shot. He's not afraid of the short corner 3.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Brown, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Hornets.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Miller.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Miller outside. Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Neesmith. Misses. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David.
pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Here are the starters for Utah. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Markkanen for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Halliburton outside. Going inside. Pass to Turner. Kick out to Brown. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. About a minute played here so far in the first. 3 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Nesmith. Now here's Turner. He's covered by Kessler. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Halliburton, the pass to Brown. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Here's Hendricks. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Nesmith's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
B.A., it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Hield. From outside the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Clarkson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Snappy dribble move by Jordan Clarkson. The defender just couldn't keep up.
Hield from outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Halliburton goes, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Horton-Tucker with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And there's the drive. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton up top. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
He's got a nice inside-out game. You pick your poison when you're defending Clarkson.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Really left him alone that time. Clarkson's got 9.
Clarkson takes a lot of threes for a reason, because he's so confident in his shooting abilities.
Halliburton misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Takes the 3, and it's Clarkson missing. Indiana trailing here. It's Brown on the wing, pass to Neesmith. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Horton Tucker. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
There's Neesmith with a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Good if it goes. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Colin Sexton. Kelly Olynyk is out there with John Collins. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Abaji in a 2-guard. Back to Sexton. He got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Here's Abaji. The kick to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Here's Abaji. Here's Yurtseven, and that one is hammered home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
McConnell outside. Smith outside. Back to McConnell. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Abaji, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Topping against Yurtseven. Outside Mathurin. McConnell from outside. Offensive rebound. Toppin's shot is off.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the basket by Abaji.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Toppin to the paint. A shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Toppin's gotten his second bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Yurtseven. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Abaji. Toppin with a steal. Smith with it. Picked up by Sexton. Smith passes to Matherin. Fades back. Count that bucket. Matherin's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Good on the second one. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 11. Olynyk passes to Yurtseven. And another miss by Utah. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Nora, guarded by Olynyk. Back to Toppin, outside Matherin. McConnell left side, from outside the arc, buries it from 3. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That is Sexton at his best, attacking, using his quickness to get to the hoop.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Toppin, a screen on Sexton. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Here's Abaji, and out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Al. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Pass to Kessler. Marketed for 3. They get it back. And here's Horton Tucker. It's Markkanen on the wing. Markkanen with a screen on Hield. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Horton Tucker's got 5 points.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
And Hield puts up a deep 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Hield with the ball. Now Horton Tucker defending. Halliburton misses. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Horton Tucker. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Halliburton for 3. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Markkanen outside. And they pick up 2. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Left side, Horton Tucker. Tipped away. Markkanen with a screen on Halliburton. Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And as Markkanen continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
And he sinks the second. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
There's Neesmith with a 3. The shot, no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's off. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Indiana again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
They get the rebound. Pass to Neesmith. They need this. The Pacers again can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got his second basket.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen outside. The 3. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And it's Clarkson missing. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
2 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Pacers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kelly Olynyk is out there with John Collins. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Sexton laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
McConnell's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Collins. Screen by Olynyk. For three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Heald's checked in for Nora. And it's Brown in for Matherin. Horton Tucker with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Pass to Olynyk. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive. Hield up top. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
McConnell outside. Pass to Neesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Brown. Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji, launches it. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Pass to Abaji. Markkanen against McConnell. Now Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. The kick to Olynyk from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Olynyk's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Feeling it tonight. Markkanen has that scores gene. Once he gets on a roll, it looks effortless.
1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Launches a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
The kick to Olynyk. Here's Abaji, guarded by Hield. It's Markkanen on the wing. There's the triple.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And here are the Pacers now. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Abaji. Markkanen sets a screen. And the basket by Abaji. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Clarkson. No good with a layup. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Clarkson. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. Horton-Tucker with it, defended by Hayward. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
How about the burst of speed and transition by Gordon Hayward? Great at getting one step ahead of the opposition.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miller outside. The three-pointer no good. And it's Utah's ball. It's a three-point game. The shake. Horton-Tucker, that's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Jazz's ball. Here's Clarkson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now, here's Clarkson. Markkanen in the corner. Clarkson with the screen for Markkanen. Doubled by Bridges. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ball with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Here's Horton-Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horton-Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Hayward kicks to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. And it's Ball penetrating. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Clarkson outside. The 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
In the corner, it's Hayward. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Horton-Tucker with it. He's covered by Ball. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges passes to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Markkanen driving to the basket. And Markkanen throws it down.
Boy, you love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and finish with power. Defense wants no part of that.
The kick out to Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. George is checked in for Utah.
substitution, number 3,
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's the pass to Hendricks. Clarkson outside. Bridges with the steal. Here's Miller. Finished off the break.
And the concentration there from Miller, not phased at all by the contact.
Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Hendricks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Now here's Hayward. He has 6. The kick out to Ball. Takes it inside, and it's blocked.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
They've got P.J. Washington. Cody Martin is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Thor in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And it's Washington missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Hornets leading by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Here's Thor. Martin, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Olynyk. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Rozier kicks to Washington. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Thor, a 3-pointer off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jam. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Richards finds Rozier. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Here's Rozier. Outside for Martin. Six to shoot. To the right side. Richards passes to Washington. Rebounded by the Jazz. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Here's Sexton. It's tipped. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Richards. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Here's Thor.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
6 on the shot clock. Washington with a screen on Collins. At the tip. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside for Sexton. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Coming onto the floor.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Now Collins. Olynyk has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Olynyk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Sexton. He gets it in there. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Here's Rozier. Passes it to Richards. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Sexton, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That's a foul on Charlotte.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Collins. Sexton forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Smith kicks to Rozier. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Rozier's got his second basket.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
And here's Smith. Still scoreless. And that one, good. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And it's blocked. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doubled by Bridges. Kessler with it, working on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint, here's Hendricks. That one's not going to go. Good D by Miller. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Here's the drive. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Ball's got 12.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Clarkson against Miller. The pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Ball sets a screen for Miller. The kick out to Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Miller, that's for 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack.
Oh! Wow. Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Dishes it to Miller. From past the arc. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Nifty move. Over to the wing. Kessler finds Markkanen. A 3 ball. They grab their own miss. He's off on that one. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. Here's Hayward. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on Clarkson. Miller, no luck. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Horton Tucker. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Outside, Markkanen. There's the pick. Down low. And stolen by Hayward. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges, no one around him. And again, the Hornets missing. That one misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 1.
Okay, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Martin. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Thor in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
High arcing shot. Sexton's shot is good.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Sexton against Rozier. Here's Thor. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Abaji can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Took him no time at all on that one. And now an 11-point Hornets lead.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Collins. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Yurtsevin. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Utah. Hornets leading by 11. Outside, Martin. Here's Thor. Another 3 for Charlotte.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Count that one.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
And Rozier, here we go. Shots good by Thor. Thor's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Hayward passes to Miller. A rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thor. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Abaji. Got a piece of it. Ball dishes to Hayward. And Hayward gets the stuff.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Charlotte.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
Clock at 4. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Ball, the pass to Thor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer. Out to the wing. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have grabbed. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to Markkanen. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
Here's Abaji on the money. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, VA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
And Ball gets it to go.
And, you know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Halliburton outside. First quarter of play, a minute in. Shot is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Bridges outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The drive by Hield. Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Sends it home from three-point land.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Here's Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Miller. Shoots over Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Halliburton against Ball. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass. Because Turner is so mobile and so fast, you can't let him get comfortable running in the open court.
Bridges. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Here's Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And it's Heald missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Halliburton on the wing. Turner passes to Neesmith. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Kept alive. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
And it's Heald missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Halliburton outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Thor in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte trailing. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster's skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
The Hornets pull it in. But for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for Indiana. 6 to shoot. Core with the bucket. Core's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Right wing. Here's Nora. Off the mark there with a 3. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Washington passes to Rozier. And he lobs it up top.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Indiana leading. McConnell left side. Pass to Toppin. Smith with it. Outside for McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith no good. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Richards. Back to Rozier. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
Martin, the pass to Thor. And again, it's Charlotte converting. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
Toppin passes to Smith. And here's McConnell. And he buries his first look. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. And Rozier, here we go. Pass to Thor. Back to Rozier from the arc. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Stolen by Rozier. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Thor, the pass to Rozier. Two points. That one goes. And the Hornets lead by 2.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Here's Toppin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And here's Rozier. To the wing on the left. Here's Thor. The three-pointer off the mark. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Pacers, 31.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. And it's Hield in at small forward. Here's Nesmith, 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Nesmith's got 7 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Oh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Miller. Williams with the screen. There's the 3. That shot is off. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Out to Hayward. Williams on the wing. Hayward to pass to Williams. Halliburton with the steal. Healed against Hayward. Turner for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Out to Hayward. Takes a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Hayward very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Brown, that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
And Ball's over to help. Pass to Heel. Down low. Here's Neesmith. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. Count it, and the foul. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Bridges. Thor, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Ball. And that one falls for McConnell. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Toppin hits them both. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Thor. Back to Rozier. Inside. Thor, the pass to Martin. Up top, Richards. Here's Thor. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nora, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Thor, the pass to Washington. To the inside. Here's Richards. Pacers with a rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 5 now. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Rozier. Pass to Martin. Now here's Rozier. Three-pointer. Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Oh, stolen by Turner. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the pick. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep, Hayward. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Halliburton misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
The kick out to Ball. Deflected. Here's Neesmith, guarded by Hayward. Outside heel. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Talk about being shot ready. Hill catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
Hayward, the pass to Miller. Inside, Hayward with it. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Back to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Boy, Hayward looking really confident right now. When he gets going, he's tough to slow down.
Kick out to Brown. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hield passes to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Here's the floater. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Miller. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Hield from outside. He can't hit that time. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Bridges uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
And here's Brown for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Halliburton against Ball. Here's Miller. Pacers with a rebound. Pass to Turner. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 1-point Hornet lead.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
4, he's checked in for Bridges. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Brown scanning the floor. Out to Hield. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball passes to Hayward. Ball outside. Ball in the paint.
Well, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Outside Hield. To the paint. Hield on the wing. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 2-point game. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Miller. Picked it out of midair. Here's Halliburton driving in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's previous option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ball passes to Hayward. Back to Ball. Pass to Thor. On the take. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton punching in. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Hayward with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Miller. Oh my! What a shot!
It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops.
to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Hield is out there with Nesmith, and it's Turner in at the center position. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Hendricks. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Drills the three-pointer.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nice move, and he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now, here's Nesmith.
Ocha Abachi. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brown finds Hield. Outside Turner over to the left wing. The offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Hield's got 5 points so far.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Kessler connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Turner. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a three, and the Pacers another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Nesmith. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and Utah another three.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Brown, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
So they take the lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Here's Hendricks. And the Jazz, another three.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Utah leading by 6. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Abaji. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Passes to Abaji. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown's shot is good.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And the pass to Abaji. Now Kessler. Clarkson outside. side, Markkanen. Kessler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton drives in. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Good on the triple. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Abaji. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
A free-flowing first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We'll be topping out there with Smith. That's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Jazz. And the wide open shot from McConnell gets the 3-pointer to fall. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin. Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Horton Tucker. Outside for Sexton. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Indiana trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Toppin, no one around him. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Toppin's got 7 points for the quarter. Now, Horton Tucker. A 3, Olynyk score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Nora, and he comes up with the deuce. Nora's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Mathurin, still without a basket. Pass to McConnell. Smith on the wing. For the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Mathurin attacking, and Taylor Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Nora. Takes the three. Oh, he got hacked on the... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor stands.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Horton-Tucker. He's got 6. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows Collins not to be denied.
And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Here's Sexton, the Pacers making the shot. To the wing right side. Yurtsevin, no good. Indiana's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's McConnell. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Screen by Olynyk. Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Horton-Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Horton-Tucker. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. This is it to Nora from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Nora's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers. Horton-Tucker with it, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Up in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
How about the stellar defense from Horton-Tucker? Good at distracting shooters.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Walker Kessler. Markkanen is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Abaji in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kessler's got 6 points.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And there's the drive. And that one, good. He's got 6.
Terrific concentration from Halliburton. His poise is what allows him to convert through the contact.
Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Here's Clarkson. Drops in the layup for two.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Kessler. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Turner no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Neesmith, the pass to Hield. There's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Clarkson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Brown against Clarkson. And there's the pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another three.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Turner looking around. In the corner, it's Hield from downtown. And the Pacers another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Here's Abaji. He's covered by Brown. Out to Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. There's the screen. Jacks up a three. The Pacers pull it in. Three-pointer, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Halliburton against Clarkson. 1:03 left in the third. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 8. Here's McConnell. Basket counts. McConnell's got 10 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Toppin. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Outside Mathurin. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's denied. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Horton Tucker with it. He's covered by McConnell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Jazz have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And good that time. McConnell's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
Here's Toppin. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Indiana. And it was from three-point range. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
T.J. McConnell.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. Obi Toppin out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nora in at the 3, the small forward.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Left side, Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Out to Turner, pass to Toppin. The dish to Hield. Bucket is good. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And what focus from Hield there. Not an easy finish, but that guy finds a way.
Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz with another miss. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Toppin. He's covered by Kessler. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hendricks. With the drive. Back to Kessler. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Halliburton for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one drops. Sexton's got his first basket.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
Here's Halliburton. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Hendricks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's the three. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Healed the pass to Turner. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Driving the lane. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Indiana.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Obi Toppin.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Outside, Sexton. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Abaji.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Now the pass to Brown. Turner for 3. Stolen away. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against Turner. Pass to Abaji. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Toppin can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Abaji, the 17-footer, and he gets it to go.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations.
ready to do battle on their home court. What a great way to take in a two. Something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at center. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
And it's Clarkson missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Miller, and he drains the quick shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Markkanen with a screen on Ball. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
It's not just the decision-making. It's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Here's Clarkson. After the basket by Charlotte. Jacks up a three. Markkanen outside. Crafty move, and he lays it in.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Ball outside. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Kessler. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Hendricks. The putback. That one no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hayward. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, what timing from Gordon Hayward. So confident when it comes to pulling up in the defense's face. That's really nice.
Pass to Hendricks. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges down low. Markkanen's there. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. It's on target from the high post. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Ball no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hendricks no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Sexton with it. Hayward picks him up and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Now here's Horton Tucker. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. Richards, the pass to Ball.
Utah foul. Kelly-Olynyk. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More in. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Charlotte?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Nick Richards out there with Washington. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Thor in at the three. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
Well, it seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Thor, the pass to Martin. Here's Washington. Outside for Rozier. Here's Thor. And the Hornets, another three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's George. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Over to the wing. Back to George. The kick to Olynyk. This one for three. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Taylor Horton Tucker.
That's
his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Collins a screen. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Collins. Back to Horton Tucker. And he lobs it up. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Washington. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Thor. Fires the three. And the Hornets, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Down low, stolen by Rozier. And here they come. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And the jam by George.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Rozier, the pass to Thor. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rozier's got his first basket.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Gordon Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Rozier. Washington outside. Pass to Martin. Shoots over George. Martin misses. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Outside Olynyk. And it's Thor with a rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And Rozier, here we go. Here's Martin. Misses the jumper from the wing. Here's Abaji. Hits the three-pointer. Agbaji's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets. Up, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Utah trailing here. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. The Hornets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop. Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Ball passes to Hayward. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Colin Sexton. And he hits the first of 3 after signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017. Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again. Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Nice move. And Sexton with the lay-in. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw good from Hayward.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Sexton. Marking it outside. To the middle. Stolen by Ball.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Here's Williams. Out to Hayward. The offensive rebound. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Back to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
But you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Boy, how about the outstanding defense from Miles Bridges? Uses his length and timing to come up with that steal.
Ball left side. Fires for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Sexton, and the layup is good off the glass. Sexton's got 6.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Here's Hayward. Out to Bridges. Back to Hayward. With the fadeaway. Kessler with a rebound. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 16. 58 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Goes back up. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hayward from deep. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Clarkson with the ball. He's scoreless. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Ball with it. Picked up by Sexton. Hayward for 3. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen right side. To the wing, right side. Clarkson outside. Markkanen sets a screen. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets out in front, leading by 17. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. Terry Rozier is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thor in at the 3. Martin misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Olynyk. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And he's going for the oop here. And Washington powers it through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Horton Tucker. And the layup falls.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Martin outside. Here's Thor. It's rebounded by George. Pass to Horton Tucker. Out to the right wing. Here's Olynyk. And again, it's Utah. The Hornets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Utah foul. Ocha Abaji. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Richards. 4-3. Thor can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Rozier outside. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for Washington. Miller's checked in for Martin. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. Sexton misses. Charlotte's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Ball way outside. Charlotte again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Sexton. What a terrific move that is.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Hayward to pass to Miller. Out to Hayward. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Hayward's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Abaji. 6 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Boy, how about the jumper? That is pure from the 7-footer Markkanen.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Thor. The three is up. Sexton grabs the board. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Hayward. Back to Ball. Out to Hayward. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Abaji. And there's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Hayward outside. From deep three-point land. Off target. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.